Dive into the ultimate Bible quiz challenge. Join us for an exciting quiz that will put your biblical knowledge to the test. Get ready for a fun and educational journey through the scriptures. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Question 1.
When John the Baptist was preaching in the wilderness, what two things did he eat? The answer is locust and honey, a voice of one calling in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord, make straight paths for him. Matthew 3 verse 4.
Question 2.
Which disciples were known as the sons of thunder? The answer is James and John, and straightway he called them. And they left their father Zebedee in the ship with the hired servants, and went after him. Mark 1 verse 20.
Question 3.
Which book in the New Testament contains the fruit of the Spirit passage? The answer is Galatians, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians 5 verses 22 to 23.
Question 4.
How many stones did David have when he went out to fight Goliath? The answer is 5. And he took his staff in his hand, and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook, and put them in a shepherd's bag which he had, even in a scrip, and his sling was in his hand, and he drew near to the Philistine. 1 Samuel 17 verse 40.
Question 5.
According to Genesis, how many days did it take for God to create the world? The answer is 6, and God saw everything that he had made, and, behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the 6th day. Genesis 1 verse 31.
Question 6.
In the time of Noah, what object did God put in the sky as a reminder? The answer is rainbow. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant, which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. Genesis 9 verses 13 to 17.
Question 7.
What was the name of the city whose walls collapsed after the Israelites marched around it? The answer is Jericho. Now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out, and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, See, I have given into thine hand Jericho, and the king thereof, and the mighty men of Volley, and ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. Joshua 6 verses 1 to 3.
Question 8. What is the symbol of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost? The answer is tongues of fire. When the day of Pentecost had fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the whole house where they were sitting. Then there appeared to them divided tongues, as of fire, and one sat upon each of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, and began to speak with other tongues, as the Spirit gave them utterance. Acts 2 verses 1 to 4. Question 9.
Who was known for their strength in the Bible and lost it when his hair was cut? The answer is Samson, that he told her all his heart, and said to her, "No razor has ever come upon my head, for I have been a Nazirite to God from my mother's womb. If I am shaven, then my strength will leave me, and I shall become weak, and be like any other man." Judges 16 verse 17.
Question 10.
Which book of the Bible contains the account of the Tower of Babel? The answer is Genesis, and they said, "Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." Genesis 11 verse 4.
Question 11. What is the name of the garden where Jesus prayed before his arrest? The answer is Gethsemane. Then Jesus came with them to a place called Gethsemane, and said to the disciples, "Sit here while I go and pray over there." Matthew 26 verse 36. Question 12. Who was the Roman governor who sentenced Jesus to crucifixion? The answer is Pontius Pilate. Pilate said to them, "What then shall I do with Jesus who is called Christ?" They all said to him, "Let him be crucified." Then the governor said, "Why? What evil has he done?" But they cried out all the more, saying, "Let him be crucified." Matthew 27 verses 22 to 23. Question 13.
How old was Joseph when his brothers sold him to the Ishmaelites? The answer is 17 years old. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah, and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives, and Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Genesis 37 verse 2.
Question 14. Who was the disciple who doubted Jesus' resurrection until he saw and touched his wounds? The answer is Thomas. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Jesus came. The other disciples therefore said unto him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said unto them, "Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe." And after 8 days again, kindly let us know how many questions you got right in the comment section below. And also, we respectfully request that you support us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. Your assistance enables us to share the gospel further. See you guys in our next video.